Hey, welcome back, everybody. Courtside in the field house, Charlie Chitwood, Jarrett Von Rosenberg, A&M-Commerce Lions skipper, and a tough one tonight, Coach, 69-54. A&M-Corpus Christi's a good team. They were expected to be in the top of the league, and they played like it. So,
yeah, no, they do a great job. They came in here, they were really physical. We knew they were. It's hard to replicate that when you talk about in practice or film, especially with the one-day prep. But I thought our guys were really up to the task. If you take away that broken play at the end of the half, we held them to 21 points. Obviously, they had a 3 at the buzzer, but we block a shot at the rim. And we held them to 26% shooting from the floor. When you do that defensively, you have to be up offensively. But I told our guy, it's not a position group, it's not players. We are missing something offensively really badly. He thinks he's going to cut, he throws it here. He thinks he's going to be out, he cuts. There's just no continuity. A little bit that's maybe lineup stuff, but we just got to be better. We got to watch it. When you're pressing, you're trying to win a game, that's what can happen. You're trying so hard to win or do the right thing that you're not playing free and you're not playing loose. And, it showed. They had a lot to do with it, the way they guard. They really get after you. But there's some possessions that look great, and we get a wide open shot, make or miss. But there's so many possessions in that game where we didn't get anything out of the possession that we want to, and then maybe we get up a shot, but it doesn't have a good chance of going.
Yep, they had 6 blocks tonight, and they disrupted a lot in there, especially down close.
Yeah, and we blocked 8. It was an ugly game. I mean, there was a lot of physicality in the paint from both teams. We got some 50-50 balls. They seemed to get them, in the last 10 minutes. They fouled out a couple of our guys. We ended up being really small with injuries and stuff. And I told her, it's not like it gets easier. We got day off and relax. Like, we play a game on Wednesday against a team. I don't know what they did tonight.
No, they didn't play.
They didn't play tonight?
Right.
Why not?
I don't know. Well, it's not on the scoreboard.
Oh.
I
didn't know there was off game. I didn't know there was off game.
Don't you get one later in the
season?
season?
Maybe I do. I don't know.
Right.
But anyways, we got to get ready for them. They're coming in here. They're looking for a win as badly as we are. So we got to be the hungrier team and see if we can't get one.
All right. You look at what A&M-Corpus did do and the things that you expected. You probably did not expect anybody named Tedrick Washington to come out and hit 3 straight threes to start out. He'd never hit more than 2 in a game, Coach, and he only did that twice.
Yeah, I mean,
it happens.
He shoots 22%, but we play like that. We have guys that on the stat sheet, and if it's a good look, and we'll live with that, especially in the first half. That's why we held them to 20. We were taking them out of what they wanted to do, he got it going a little bit, but all in all, we fouled a little bit too much, but the lineups we ended up putting out there, it's a tall task to ask our guys not to get in some foul trouble with how physical and big they play. I just liked that we competed. We're even in the paint with them, and at one point we were leading pretty significantly in the paint. So our guys carried over game plan defensively. We're missing something offensively, we got to find it. We got to find it.
Coach, you were a shooter yourself. You were a defender. You played the game. You coached the game. You're the man of the game right now. How have you seen other people come out of a funk like this? And defense goes everywhere, right? Yeah.
So we got to keep guarding, and even over the last couple of games, we've gotten better at some things. So our guys are really locked into little small changes in the game plan right now, and I think we're handling that very well. That'll bode well for us. It even gets easier to guard when the team has to take the ball out of the net. So we've got to play better offense, get better shot quality, make teams guard longer in possessions, we're okay shooting a wide open one early, but it's just out of whack. I got to watch it, obviously. I always talk about I know what I saw, but we got to break it down so that we can figure out how the guys see it the same way and we can get out of this.
Do you have to reinforce any of the guys that, hey, the positive thing is you are playing your backsides off defensively, but we got to work on this offense collectively?
Yeah, that's what I said. I think we're competing. So, when you're on a streak like this, it's easy for guys to start complaining and just and lay down. And our guys are competing. They're showing up every day. And I give our staff a lot of credit for that, for being able to get our guys going and get our guys ready. It's not fun for anybody. I do want to say our fans were phenomenal tonight. One of the best crowds we've had in the last 2 years. We didn't give them enough. We had a few plays at the end of the first half that got them into it, and really we didn't give them anything in the second half to really sink their teeth into. They tried, and they tried to support us, so I greatly appreciate that. We're going to have better days. Keep coming, keep supporting. Play a fun style of basketball. It's a little more fun when the ball goes through the net. But guys are working on it, and we'll make the necessary adjustments we need to make. We'll get healthy. And we'll be better here in the next 6 weeks.
All right, talk about the impact, all the extra minutes that were available tonight for Zondra Garrett and Casey Uguakazi especially. Those two having to fill some pretty big shoes.
Yeah, no, they had. I mean, there's everyone that was eligible played in the game. Just trying to find something. Good thing is everyone that came in, I thought did some pretty. Again, subbing a bunch of guys, and everyone was kind of locked into how we wanted to play defensively. But, we just obviously, again, couldn't get enough 50-50 balls. They got a couple offensive rebound and ones. There in that second half, they really made the game from 6-7, really made it a double-digit 12. And we could never really get under that 12. I think we cut it to 10 multiple times, and they put it back to 12. We could never really get it in that last 5 minutes. You want to get it at 6, 2 possessions, maybe 3 possessions. And then give yourself a chance. We were never able to get over that hump.
All right. Well, it'll be here quick. Wednesday's just 2 days away, and we'll have a different team to go fight against.
Absolutely. Go Lions.
All right, folks. Thanks for joining us for this one.